My experience as a parent at Tender Cradle has been fantastic. It has been a brilliant one. I've always enjoyed everything they've been doing in the school, impacting the children and then improving them morally, physically, spiritually, and academically.
The experience has been worthwhile. It has been wonderful on our conduct, on our confidence when she meet people and the rest like that.
One of the core things for me is that they absolutely broke the fear of mathematics and English for me, because really I wasn't keen on learning mathematics.
Well, my experience in Tender Cradle was very fun. It was really fun in learning, basically. I had fun in learning. I was eager to learn. Truly, the way they taught us was really nice. It make you want to not to study and things like that.
I saw the way they were training them because there was a workshop that was organized at some point, and then I came. I was impressed with the way they taught us, how they showed us how they teach them, and I was fascinated with the level of patience and the dedication they were willing to give to the children. You know, even I was inspired to learn. You know, when you are not in the education system, you can't understand how to help your child. But with that workshop, I was able to also learn one or two things that I also use to help my child at home.
Tender Cradle School, we have summer camp, we have summer school, so that's part of the fun things we do. We also have different parties for different celebrations. Tender Cradle exams, they're not so tough. If you really understand it, they'll be easy to you. In Tender Cradle School, I have learned a lot, and I've been able to share the knowledge I've learned to other people.
I've known the proprietress of the school since I was a teenager. She was a pastor in House of Glory then, and then I've known her and I've known her children. I've seen the values. I've also seen graduates from the school and the way they portray themselves in public. When we moved into the environment, we went to another school, but my son really wasn't comfortable with the environment. But immediately we brought him here, he felt at home. Even though he was little, of course, we knew that the difference was clear. And then judging from past experiences, students have seen that have graduated from Tender Cradle School. I mean, they possess good values, they know how to behave in public, they know how to react to certain things. For instance, there's Tommy who graduated, say, 3 years ago. I know her well, I know her mom very well, I know the family, so it's been good referral and good reports from past experiences. That's the choice of school.
Well, it was like a home away from home, you know. I could put them in a place where they were at home, they were safe, they were cared for, as if they were in my own house as well. So they grew up with that feeling of protection, that feeling of curiosity, inquisitiveness to understand the situation around town, around them, their environment and stuff. So I think it was a very wonderful experience for them. For me as a parent, I was so happy that when I would come and pick them up in the afternoons after school and everything, I was sitting in the reception and be watching the other kids and everything. I just thought that this is it. You know.
It was very nice. It was wonderful. I met a lot of good people and life is good.
Well, honestly, there's no words to properly embody my experience, because it was everything good, wonderful, amazing. In fact, I don't even know what English to use to classify it, because it was beautiful.
She has really improved academically, socially. She was not really the type that would mix with other children, because it was just always the two of us most times. So she was already used to that small circle and all that. But I guess maybe when she came here, in fact, they really changed her a lot. She has really developed.
Tender Cradle School is a good school, not just in terms of being good, but the standard of their educational system is commendable. Not because of my experience, but prior experiences from people I've known before now. One of my mentor children attended the school, and I saw the fruit. And so it was a no-brainer to bring my child to Tender Cradle School.
My children have improved
tremendously in their academics. They keep getting better every term. So it has been a great experience. They know a lot of things that I don't even know as a parent. I learn from them every day.
My kids were attending another school before we came into Tender Credo, and I could see their improvements, academics, and otherwise. So they improved a lot, and Tender Credo was just a place to be with the kids. The teachers, the proprietors, or the head mistress, or the head teacher, or everybody was awesome, and I really loved my stay in Tender Credo. It was a wonderful one.
Home away from me. When my children is there, I am relaxed.
Another thing Tender Credo has done for me was our outreach. When I was here, there was sometimes we would go out into the environment to pick dirt, make sure the environment was looking clean. They would bring people in for us, talk to us. Oh, when you leave Tender Credo, this was going to happen. It taught me about maturity, especially in primary 6.
Tender Credo School commenced the year 2001, precisely August 26th, 2001. It was Tender Credo School was dedicated. And I would say the journey so far has been so educative, so the journey is more of loving what we do as educator, as a teacher, but also now to running it as a business. So I would say, yes, there have been challenges. Of course, obviously running a business in Nigeria, the environment and all that goes with it. But I would say having to run this in the past 20 years and to still be here is worth appreciating God and thanking God for how far He has helped us. We've had children, most of our pupils who graduated from here, quite a number of them today are adults. They're done with university and they're doing excellently well. So I would say that the past 20 years have been so fulfilling, so inspiring. And I'm here today thanking God for how far He's taken us. Is what we love to do. We see the result, we enjoy it. And honestly, I would say we're looking forward to another 20 years. Because we will keep going on with this because it's what we love to do.
20 years is not a few years. 20 years of great experience, 20 years of great growth. I've been in the school for 10 years now, so I joined the school when the school, just shortly after I turned 10 years. So I've seen the school grown from one level to the other level when it comes to academics, when it comes to curriculum, extracurriculum activities, because the head of school, the owner of the school, has strong passion for education, and she goes all out to get anything that is necessary to enrich the school with all it takes for it to give the best education opportunity to pupils.
A 20-year-old child is not a baby, and Tender Credo has produced lots of great potentials in children, and I want to thank God for that, because it's an institute that has godly values and which is helping our children to cope in the later year.
Wow, it's 20 good years. I was here 10 years ago when we were celebrating Tender Credo 10 years anniversary, and now I'm here at 20. God has been faithful. A business that can stay as long as 20 years has really passed a test of time.
It's not a small digit, 20 years of changing lives, 20 years of molding not just the teachers but the pupils.
And I've seen that Tender Credo School is not just a school in quotes. Tender Credo has been a home to many. It has been a comfort zone for so many of us too. And I want to say Tender Cradle School has come a long way, and we still have a very long way to go. So I say, Tender Cradle School, God bless you. Thank you for being a blessing to so many of us, to parents, to pupils, to teachers, and to so many people. Like, Tender Cradle is part of my name. When you say Falake Akinyemi, there's a Tender Cradle School, embedded in my name, because Tender Cradle School is part of my story. So I say, Tender Cradle School, God bless you. I see you growing into a more mega school. I see you metamorphosing into a school that's going to be a household name, just not in Ikeja, I mean in the whole world.
I want to say a very big thank you. Like I say oftentimes, I say that if our parents are not there, we will not be here. And so we don't just run the school and we're there feeling hyped. I want to say a big thank you to all our parents, those who have supported us, most of my parents know that we have this open door policy. We are quick, we're ready to learn, and we want them to always tell us where we're not doing well. Of course, they tell us when we're doing well and applaud us, but also I want to appreciate the fact that when we do not do well, they don't say it behind us. They're able to come to us and say, look, we need to improve in this area. And I think that's why we're still here 20 years and still counting. So I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for being with us. In fact, interestingly, we have parents that do not have children anymore here, like those whose children are in university, but they're still part of the family. And they still refer people to Tender Cradle School. So please, I would use this opportunity to say big thank you. Thank you for giving to us. Most of our parents support us with, like what the PTF did recently, upgrading most of our special classroom, the music, the science lab and all that. So I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for trusting us. And we pray that the Lord will continue to help us to give the very best of service that we know how to do, and even much more. I also want to say a big thank you to all the members of staff, the teachers, the support staff, the caregivers. Thank you so much for standing with us these past years. We have those who've been with us for 12 years and counting. And I want to let you know that I appreciate you. I celebrate you all, and I pray that as you have been here, like I call you guys, helpers of destiny, I pray that the Lord Almighty Himself will raise helpers for you as you journey in your own life also, in Jesus' name.